I'm Michael K.
He's drunk.
I'm drinking the ciders. This is the
Redfield
cider.
And this is the Macintosh. It's very tasty.
They're both very tasty.
Mark said this was like the cider for babies.
Tansy said that's a cider for babies?
Yeah, he's all hardcore.
Yeah, alcoholic babies. Which one, Macintosh?
Yeah, because it's sweet. It's not that sweet.
No, none of these are sweet. This is kind of cinnamony, and it does have it's definitely more of a tartness than alkali tartness. Listen to me.
Get you.
Let me go all cider snob on you. Ooh, I'm drinking it in a plastic cup.
I just swig out of the bottle.
Ooh, how piquant. Anyway, so, Lord God, there's only one day of this blessed week left. We're actually, I think, regardless of where you stand in the election, I know a number of people are pretty relieved, and I'm not just saying in Northampton. I've been studying this, the whole state. Communities were all very close. A lot of communities were close in mayoral elections and official elections because, let's face it, one of the major driving forces is the economy blows, and so consequently a lot of emotions come up, closing of schools, closing of programs, closing of departments, closing of services, layoffs, and things like that. And that's usually laid at the feet of the people who are currently in administration. So it's not just East Hampton or Northampton or even Holyoke or Agawam's an anomaly. I can't understand Agawam to save my life. No, but everything else. So
bye, Chris.
In the course of this, there goes Chris Smither. See, you can see him walk right by. There he goes. And we'll talk with Chris Smither tomorrow.
We talked to him a few minutes ago, but we'll be talking to him tomorrow.
You're kind of just revealing the magic. We talked to him while we were drunk.
I'm all about realism.
Yeah, that's right. No lies here. This is no lie radio. We pre-recorded an interview with Chris Smither.
Transparency.
We're all about transparency. Everyone gets a vote on my radio show. Anyway, so we'll also hopefully have an opportunity to talk with Mary Cerez at some point next week of Northampton Media about her perspectives. She and I have some interesting takes on both of these things, on the elections locally and regionally. Also, tomorrow, Russ Piotr from WGBY, there will be a Northampton Independent Film Festival. It'll be short and sweet at the Academy of Music.
Short and sexy. What is sex in
We're
the
clearly
cinema?
not talking about me. We're talking about sex in the cinema. It was, and that's coming up. This is the week of the Northampton Independent Film Festival.
Also coming up this weekend is Open Studios.
Open Studios up to the Arts and Industry Building up there to Florence, and we'll talk to one of our favorite studio purveyors there, H.P. Hillary Price, the author and creator of Rhymes with Orange.
And also designer of the mug for the Hot Chocolate Run, which
people will be running in.
Somebody's going to run?
People run in that race.
And on Tuesday, we're actually going to be doing a live broadcast from the Hampshire Regional YMCA, signing people up for the Hot Chocolate Run, talking to people from Safe Passage, the organization that benefits from the run, and some of the folks who are organizing the run as well, and maybe even our trainers.
Our trainers.
I'm
back
YMCA.
With my trainer. My cardiologist said I won't die,
Yay.
So I get to start working out again. So Lynn Marie Wanamaker's going to. I got some catching up to do.
Yeah.
So, and she'll put me
back through his paces.
Back through my paces, which were pretty slow to begin with, and now we'll see how much I have to ratchet back. What, you were going to say something?
I was going to say Monday. We're going to talk to Steve Sauter.
Steve Sauter's back. The elections are over. Steve Sauter,
Yay.
Now Mr. Sauter, cover boy of the Valley Advocate.
I hope he remembers us.
And he's also a regular columnist at the Daily Hampshire Gazette. He also the Bassett Planetarium, the Museum of Natural History over at Amherst, and Carrion Feeder up in Asheville. He's a Renaissance man. We only talk to people who have these kind of Renaissance capabilities and sensibilities because we're Smart Talk Radio.
That's right.
And we have hard cider.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Mazel Tov. We'll see you Friday. Have a great weekend. And who's looking at you?
What kind?
Oh, that's some good drink.